My post-fight thoughts on Nonito Donaire and what happened versus Walters this past Saturday. I think that Donaire, he admitted himself on Sunday that he's just too small to go up that high in weight, and most likely will be dropping down. And I think that's exactly what he needs to do because he was used to fighting smaller guys most of his career, and he just couldn't carry the weight, couldn't carry the power, or anything else really. Saturday night versus Walters, and Walters was just way too much. And I'm anxious to see Walters, if anything, in future fights, and definitely a big win, biggest win in his career. And I'm anxious to see him fight. Hopefully, here more in the States. As for Donaire, though, I think it's not just necessarily back to the drawing board, but we'll see if he still has that hunger. That's what I said in the pre-fight uh, prediction going into the fight, that whether or not he still had that same hunger. And he was just overmatched when it came to everything on Saturday versus Walters. But now it's Donaire himself said that he's going to come back revitalized and come back as a hungrier fighter, and everything else that sometimes fighters say when they experience a devastating loss. But we'll see. He's not at the age where he's too old, but if anything, he has a few fights left in him. Um, at the elite level, I believe, unless he can really turn it around and do something at the lower weight classes. But another possibility is that Rigo might have mentally ruined him and done a job on him, kind of like what B-Hop does to a lot of fighters, most notably Kelly Pavlik. So we'll see if that's really another issue that is eating away at Donaire, and we'll see if he can bounce back. I wouldn't count him out, though. I wouldn't say he's completely done and washed up and done with boxing. It just depends on him and how he comes back in his next fight at the lower weight classes.